So hi, a very short video on ways to express a percentage, probably useful ways to express a percentage. Might be another good title. Keep this short and sweet, and we'll make some other videos about how to work with percentages. Percentages can be expressed as a percentage. As a decimal is also another particularly useful way of expressing a percentage, notably when you're working with a calculator. And you can also express them as fractions, and that can also be helpful when you're trying to work out percentages of amounts. Let's just look how you can flip between the two. Let's say we have 62%. 62%, that sign, percent means out of 100. So 62% means 62 out of 100, which of course is a fraction. And 62 hundredths can be written as a decimal, that's 0.62, can't it? So there we go, bingo. Percentage, equivalent fraction, equivalent decimal. This fraction, of course, you would normally think to simplify, divide 62 and 100 by 2 would give me 31 over 50. So in simplified terms, that's what it would be as a fraction. That's it. Let's look at percentages greater than 100. Let's look at percentages that are not whole numbers. If you have more than one of something, you can say you have 100 and something percent or 200% of it. Double an amount is double 100%, which is 200%. If I have 200% of something, I have 200 hundredths, effectively. 200 over 100. And 200 over 100 is 200 divided by 100, which is 2 wholes. If I have 145% of something, that's more than one whole lot of it. I've got 145 hundredths. It's a top-heavy fraction. 145 divided by 100 is 1 remainder 45. I can write that remainder as a fraction because I know how to work with top-heavy fractions and mixed numbers, don't I? And 45 hundredths can simplify, can't it? Divide them both by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. As a decimal, 45 hundredths is 0.45, isn't it? So 1.45 would be my equivalent decimal here. 1.45. Those are fractions. The percentage is more than 100%. They become top-heavy fractions, which become mixed numbers and become decimals in that way. You can also have, I suppose you could score 18.5%, couldn't you, in your test. 18.5% is 18.5 out of 100, effectively, isn't it? You wouldn't like to say 18.5 out of 100, would you? You probably would say 185 over 1,000. You'd multiply both numbers by 10, wouldn't you, in order to get whole numbers for your numerator and your denominator. And 185 thousandths, I hope you realise, is 0.185 tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So 185 thousandths right there. How can we write 18.5% as a decimal directly? Well, if you look at this, what do you do to a percentage to make a decimal? It looks like the decimal point moves 2 spaces to the left each time. In other words, you can divide a percentage by 100 to produce its decimal equivalent. 18.5 divided by 100 gives us 0.185. 63%, similar to the one we had earlier. Divide that by 100 gives you 0.63. We had 145%, didn't we? And that divided by 100 is 1.45, which, if you remember, was the decimal equivalent on the previous page. There it is on the right-hand side. There we go. It's a very quick video there about how you can turn percentages into decimals or fractions. That has a useful application, as you'll see in other videos, when it comes to finding fractions of amounts.